Hey guys, what's up? This is your YADHUVIR Singh, and yes, this video is for those people who don't know how to crack any deal, who are having so much personal problems in the quality of the relationships they're having in their life, who are getting so many problems while they're going out and approaching any stranger. Okay, and this video is particularly about those people who are dissatisfied with the amount of quality in the relationships they're having, who don't know how to use their brain in a proper way so that they can get the best out of it. And yes, this video is about three ultimate ways, three ways by which your brain is fucking your life every day. Okay, and this goes from cracking a deal to personal problems in your life, and at the end having a conversation with a stranger. Okay, and by watching this video you'll be having that unfair advantage that other people will not be having. Okay, this unfair advantage is going to lead you towards the best in your life. Okay, I hope so. It's going to lead you if you just understand how your brain is working. So the first thing you need to about brain is that our brain is basically divided into three parts. Okay, so the first part, let's say the first part is the crocodile brain, the most dangerous part of the brain. Okay, the second part, let's say it's the midbrain, and the last part, the third part, is the neocortex. Okay, I'll repeat it. It's the neocortex, the third part. So basically, what's the functioning of these parts of the brain? So I'll tell you, the crocodile brain, it is basically for survival. It is the most active part of the brain. Why? Because our ancestors, they lived in such a way that they needed it for the most. For example, you're going out and some random stranger just approached you. You know what's going to happen? That crocodile brain is going to be active. It's like, what's going to happen now? Is this situation posing any threat to you? What's going to happen? Okay, so that is the crocodile brain who's searching for fear, threats, what you need to do now. Okay, that is the part of the crocodile brain. Then comes the midbrain. So what's the functioning of midbrain? So basically, midbrain is all about, if that problem is related to you or not. If it is related to you, then alert system. Crocodile brain, the whole body will be like alert. For example, you are roaming here and there and there's a tiger in front of you. First of all, crocodile brain will be active. Oh shit, tiger. Information going to the midbrain. The information will be processed by the midbrain, and what this midbrain is going to do? Midbrain will be like, alert, tiger, run. Okay, and that run information will be given by the run signal, will be given by the neocortex, which is the problem solving part of the brain. Okay, got it. So I'm going to define these three parts of the brain in a very brief structure that you guys can understand. So for example, you go out of the house, you go out of your house, there's a car standing in front of your house, that is your car. And as soon as you reached near your car, there's this person who's just shouting here and there, running here and there and shouting. Your brain, your crocodile brain will get activated. Okay, what's happening? Fear will be induced. What's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here? Is it related to me? What's happening here? So your crocodile brain will be active. Okay, and it will be searching for fear or threat. And if that thing is not related to you, for example, that person is running here and there and shouting, if that person is not related to you, you'll be like, your midbrain, the information will be passed towards the midbrain, what to do. So midbrain will be like searching, okay, is this person my co-worker? Is this person is my relative? Is this person related to me? Okay, then if it is related to you or not related to you, the answer, the information, what's the answer, what to do now, the signal that your body has to do something, that signal will be given by the neocortex. So the information will be passed towards the neocortex, and neocortex will be saying, okay, so neocortex is the problem solving part of the brain. Like, okay, so yes, there might be a fear, but midbrain, it is not related to me. Maybe that guy is just shouting and it is not related to me, let it go, just let's sit in the car and go. Okay, so the main parts of the brain, how they are working. Crocodile brain, the survival part of the brain. It wants to survive. So it takes care of, making you safe, so that you can just be safe whatever is happening. So whenever you are in an argument, that part, the crocodile part, is highly active at that time, because you see, your body will be tensed. Okay, like there'll be tenseness inside your muscles, your muscle will be totally stretched. Okay, so that's the signal that this alertness of your body, basically this crocodile brain is sending. Alert, 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 there is threat, there is fear, someone is against you. Okay, and then the second part of the brain, which is the midbrain, it is about social relationships. If it is related to me or not related to me. Okay, if it is related to me, then the information is passed to neocortex. If it is not related to me, then also information passed to neocortex. And what is neocortex? It is the problem solving part of the brain. So I'll tell you this. So we need to focus on the crocodile brain. Why? I'm going to tell you now. See, if you're going out to approach a random stranger, suppose I go out to approach a random stranger. So most of the guys from whom we learn how to approach, how to crack deals, even if you're going to someone's office to crack a deal, you're approaching a random person. Okay, and if you're learning from someone how to approach a random stranger, what they will tell you, just speak and speak and speak, just don't sit quiet, just speak and speak and speak. Okay, now the first thing comes in. If you're just speaking and speaking and speaking to that random stranger, this crocodile brain, the base part of the brain, it is very small, so it cannot process a lot of information. Okay, and if you are sending a lot of information in very short period of time, then that crocodile brain will not be able to process that information, and it will send the alert signal to the whole body. And as soon as this alert signal is there, you'll be like, run, I need to go. So you're going out, you approach the stranger. For example, there's a girl you like, you're approaching her. Okay, so this happens every time. There are girls over there and you like that girl, you go to her, you start speaking and speaking, or you are not speaking. Okay, you are out of words, you say what to say, what to do. So if you're just speaking and speaking and speaking, the girl will be like, there's so much information, crocodile brain cannot process that information, and what's going to happen? The girl will be like, what do you want? I need to go right now. Run signal, fear, run away. This situation is not good. Okay. And if you're not speaking anything, then there's doubt creating. Okay, the snake is there. Is that snake going to kill me? Like if the snake is approaching near and near, is that going to kill you? So even if you're silent in front of a stranger, again, run signal, fear, threat. So what to do? I'll tell you. Yes, you have to speak, but you don't have to speak like this. Hey, excuse me, what's up? My name is YADHUVIR Singh and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Your brain will be like, okay, stop. Slow down, baby. Slow down. What are you really saying? Tell me, what do you want? Okay. Instead of doing that, include some pauses in it. Like, it should be controlled, whatever you're saying. So it'll be like, hey guys, my name is YADHUVIR Singh. Like, I'm approaching a girl. I'm like, hey, excuse me, my name is YADHUVIR Singh. What's your name? Like, I kind of liked you, but I just need to know if you are a perfect fit or not. Okay. So, information has been transmitted in not a random way, basically. It is transmitted in a proper way. Okay. So, the information, if you are just speaking and speaking and speaking to that random stranger or the partner whose money you want, okay, if you're just speaking and speaking, speak in a proper way. Otherwise, if you're speaking, 90% of the information has been totally discarded by the crocodile brain. The big chunk is like, what do you want, why are you here, and why are you talking to me, what's my role in it? 3 big things that our crocodile brain catches. Crocodile brain will send it further, and then the midbrain will process it, and at the end the neocortex. What's the main problem? I'll tell you now. So I'm speaking right now, and all the information is coming out of the neocortex. So it's the neocortex who sends the information to do this now. Do this now. Why? Because neocortex is the problem solving part of the brain. Once the problem has been solved, you got the answer. And what's the answer? Answer is the signal that you need to do right now. Okay, so I'm speaking right now and all the information is coming out of the neocortex. Okay, but you are not receiving the information through your neocortex. You are receiving that information through your crocodile brain. Getting it or not? If you are receiving that information through your crocodile brain, then it has to be in such a way that I shouldn't pose any threat to you through my words. So what's the major thing you can do whenever you're dealing with this kind of shit? I'll tell you. Here come the frames. What's the frame of your mind? What is your body conveying? It's not just the words. Okay? It's not just the words. If the snake is sitting over there and he's doing his hissing, whatever the snake is doing, but it's just sitting over there. So maybe it is not posing any threat to me, but it may pose. So whenever you're approaching any stranger, it's not just the words. 90% of the words, 90% of the information has been already discarded by that crocodile brain. The rest of the information goes further, and then whatever the process, whatever the answer you're getting, it's just part of a tiny bit of information. That's why you need to invest a lot of time with whosoever you are talking, with whosoever you want in your life. With, like, if you want any investor, you need to spend a lot of time with them. Okay, and second of all, after spending a lot of time, you need to there are vibes coming out of your body. So for example, if you're a girl and you're watching me and I'm like this, hey, excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? Like, what am I conveying? How needy I am. I want something from you, something you're having. And you are like, what you are thinking? This guy wants something from me. And this guy is a stranger. I don't know him. Oh shit, I need to run. What if I say I don't want to give you and he snatches it? No, I need to run. Okay, so your frame has to be very strong. Okay, words matter, but they matter only when they are coming out in a proper way. Second of all, your frame, your body language, how you're conveying it. Okay, and at the end, the most important thing, the neocortex. Okay, information will not be passed to the neocortex until it goes through the crocodile brain. Crocodile brain will see if this information needs to go forward or not. If this information doesn't need to go forward, it will stop there and you'll hear a no. Okay, so that's what it was all about. So if you have learned a lot of things, like this video, share it with your friends who are fucking up every time they are going to crack a deal, who are having a lot of personal problems in their lives, or who are having problems whenever they are approaching a stranger. And like and comment. I want to hear what have you learned from this video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time.